So following up from yesterday where we did a sphere, we're going to do a hemisphere. So basically if you can picture taking that three-dimensional ball and cutting it in half. So what I want you to kind of think about is when you cut that in half, what does that do to the surface area? And what does it add to the shape that wasn't there before? Okay, so this is kind of what we're looking at here. The sphere from yesterday, the ball, we can find the surface area of that using our formula 4 pi r squared. Now I cut this thing in half, right? So I cut it right along the equator. If you wanted to like an Earth reference, I cut on the equator. So now I've just got like this half of a ball, but there's now this new top piece that wasn't there before. So we're going to kind of try and piece this stuff together. So I can actually explain this one. I think I really know what's going on with this one. So check this out. So I took my sphere and I cut it in half, literally cut it in half. Okay, so if I take 4 pi r squared and I divide that by 2, cut it in half, that leaves me 2 pi r squared. Okay, that makes sense to me. And now that circle that's on top of this thing that wasn't there before is adding another pi r squared to the thing. So I get this new kind of very related but a little bit different and kind of all makes sense formula of 3 pi r squared, because I've got the half of the 4, which is 2, and then I add another circle on it, which was all the same size as the previous ones. So I get a surface area formula of 3 pi r squared for a hemisphere. So basically, take everything we did yesterday and just slap a 3 in front of it instead of a 4, and it's going to be a cakewalk. Okay, surface area of this guy, hemisphere, with a radius of 29 yards is going to be 3 pi times 29 squared. This is going to give you a big answer because of the 29. 7,922.2 square yards. Okay. Another one a little bit smaller, a lot smaller actually. 3 pi times my radius is 9 squared. So 3 times 3.14 times 81 is 763.0 square yards. Okay, kind of neat, and it's really not hard if you understood yesterday's.